Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Haul videos. So today I've been over to Blue Monkey Brewery based in Giltbrook, next to IKEA, Nottinghamshire border. Got their tap room coming very soon. It can't be far from being ready. So I picked up 7 beers from them, 38 quid in total. So not a bad beer haul really. First one up, Champagne. It's a 13% strong pale ale, this one. Doesn't say anything about it on the back. As far as I remember, it was brewed with champagne yeast, hence the name Champagne. 13%, so decent ABV. So next up is this one, and it's Mandal Old Ale, and this one's got writing on, and I'm really glad to see they've put writing on the can, because if you don't know the beer, then what do you get? You know, sadly there's obviously they've changed it since that can, but sadly it's a thing in the brewery world where they don't put what's on the beer, and you've just got to guess, and don't sell beers if you don't put something on. Anyway, that's my little whittle. So it says here, based on a traditional old ale recipe for a complex malt character. With the addition of peated malts, this adds a smoky complexity which lures you in. Conditioned on smoked prunes and juniper berries, adding body and sweetness. This is complexity at its finest. There we go. Mandal Old Ale. So 8.4%, just gets under that 8.5% doodah. So first time I've seen this in a can, and it's a chocolate Amorto Stout, a favourite of Mrs. Raggy's. And again, it's got it on the side. I love this, absolutely love this. Chocolate Amorto Stout is our 4.9%, brewed with 7 different specialty malts, including chocolate malt and oats, for the beautiful creamy mouthfeel. We then can condition the beer with organic chocolate and Madagascar vanilla to deliver our sweet dessert stout. And there we go. Beer number 3. Beer number 4 is Bonky Jack, 9.5%. Baltic porter, by looks of things, a 12-month rum barrel aged Baltic porter, aged on tonka beans, adding to the depth of its malty complexity. I must admit, I could have spent nearly double the amount at Blue Monkey today. There was quite a few beers there that I've not had, so yeah, I'm behind. A lot of that's because, to be honest, I was going to stop doing beer reviews, you know, I'll be absolutely brutally honest. I nearly quit at Christmas, you know. So, next up is Session Pale Ale from Blue Monkey, 4%. It says, light, crisp and refreshing, our Pale Ale is a real thirst-quenching session beer that stands strong for any occasion. Soft tropical flavours and gentle maltiness. So there we go. I reckon we're going to get some rain. So, next 2 is the award-winning Nottinghamshire Beer of the Year. Glad to be getting this in can. With a complex malt character, backbone of specialty malts, delivering a chocolate and biscuity base, this has lent itself to be conditioning on fresh Guatemala roasted coffee. Ground moments before addition, this has brought subtle notes of cocoa, blueberry, hibiscus and vanilla. Choco Mocha Stout, 5%, Nottinghamshire Beer of the Year. And you know, I can't understand any brewery winning Nottinghamshire Beer of the Year and one not absolutely going on about it, because I don't know how I would. And there's a brewery out there that never even rebrewed it. Again, stunned. And there's the big one that I went for today. This is the one that I drove from Sherwood to Giltbrook to go and fetch. One, because I didn't want to miss it, to because it's a Saturday bank holiday weekend and we're babysitting tonight, so it's going to be a long day. Trust me, a long day. And it's Conundrum Dipper. It's a collab between Blue Monkey and Two Matts Brewing. And as I've said before, and I'll say again for those not listening, this is interesting because again at the Castle Beer Festival, Blue Monkey stormed it with both great cask, great keg. Most of them, never seen it before, can't fault it. So yeah, and on the back it says, massive juice bomb, brewed with our friends at Two Matts Brewing, and I think it's their first, might be their first or second collab, certainly with a proper craft beer brewery. We have created a velvety smooth and thick-bodied double IPA, outrageously dry hopped to deliver dank aromas and stone fruit profile. That is getting reviewed today. And yeah, that is my beer haul. Very much looking forward to reviewing all of them, especially that end one first. Thank you for watching. See you soon.